We were trying to call him the redneck Panette, but I don't know if he's earned the moniker of the Panette.
I remember the first girl I went with in high school. I'm not going to say she was a dog, but when I met her, she was 15 years old. Now that'd be 105 to me and you. Some evenings when you're on your way home from work, stop at a funeral home. Go in there and tell them you want 8 gallons of embalming fluid to go. You won't get it, but you know that guy won't sleep for days. He'll be like,
Hey, I'm Layne.
I'm Thien, and this is
Wow. What?
It's our reaction show. We want to welcome you to the
Comics Club.
Layne, as president, you want to call this meeting to order?
Of course. I call this meeting to order.
Order. Official meeting has begun. What do we do here?
And here at the Dead Comics Club, we pay tribute to the great comics of the past who are no longer with us.
They're still killing them.
Still killing them.
Hey, we're completing our series today of the so-called great,
In quotation marks.
funniest man in America.
Funniest man in America. Funniest man in the South.
I don't even know about
Funniest
that.
man in Livonia, Georgia.
Yeah, funniest man in Livonia, Georgia, Mr. James Gregory.
Funniest man next door.
We were trying to call him, give him a new nickname. We were trying to call him the redneck Panette, but I don't know if he's earned the moniker of the Panette. So Mr. James Gregory just passed away like a month ago, and some people in our community suggested that we check him out.
Highly recommended.
Yeah, he's okay.
Yeah.
He's okay, but he's not funniest man in America, right?
Yeah.
So, okay, before we get to our reaction, we're going to finish this series. Before we do that, we just want to give away some free merch. One of these t-shirts.
To one of you.
Yeah.
Maybe you.
Yeah. So, for the subscribers out there, we look through the comments. We pick out somebody 3 times a week, Monday, Wednesday, Friday. Every video we make, we pick out a winner. And our president here.
Always looking for the good stuff.
He's looking through the comments, leave a comment.
Yeah.
And if it catches his eye, warms his heart, you might win. You might win. All right?
Okay.
You got a winner?
Yeah, we got a winner today. It is fans of Speaker Knockers.
Speaker knockers?
Fans of Speaker Knockers with a Z.
What's a speaker knocker?
Speaker knocker.
Is that like woofer?
I think it's like a banger. I think it's like a
Hey, look through our merch store. See something you like? Tell us where to ship it and email us here at wowwelton@gmail.com and we'll send it to you for free.
Okay.
Thank you. Congratulations. All right. Okay. We're hoping.
Big finish.
We're hoping it finishes well, but so
Yeah.
far it's like, it's just okay. Yeah, we might take away that nickname, Redneck Panette, if you don't finish well here. Right, here we go. Last part.
and where it says nearest relative, put 12 miles. And don't just forget about it. Go back every day and sit in their lobby. Stare at it. Tell them you want to change something on the application. For a split second, they'll have hope for you. Say, yeah, I don't kill dogs no more. Mark that out. Cats, I'm killing cats. See, life is short. Whether you live to be 80 or whether you live to be 40 or somewhere in between. In the total scheme of things, we call this universe, life is short. You got to learn. I know people who will let early morning traffic congestion on the way to work ruin their whole day. With all the real problems in the world, that's a little bit silly, don't you think? Have a new attitude out there. You get bogged down in morning traffic, look at the man in the car next to you, give him a smile, and point at his wheel. He'll pull over and you can go right on through. Oh, man. Something I've seen all my life just got on my nerves some days ago. You ever be going down a 2-lane highway, you come upon a truck in front of you. And on that truck, there'll be a sign that says, wide load. First of all, why is the sign even there? If you was going down the highway and you come upon a wide load, wouldn't you just mentally say to yourself, well, doggone. There goes a wide load. But no, they always put a sign back there. Could be a law, I don't know. But you look closer and they're hauling a house. Listen to me, there's a 3-bedroom home going down the house. Have you ever said to yourself, and I bet you have because I can tell that me and you think a lot. Have you ever said to yourself, who are these people? Why can't they be like the rest of us? When you and I get ready to move, we get in the car, we drive around, we look for another house. What come over these nerds, huh? Had to be living at a place 10 or 12 years, sitting at the dinner table on a Sunday afternoon, staring out the window. They decided they were just sick of the view. Well, heck, honey, I'll tell you what let's do. Let's just load this sucker up. Imagine going to visit a friend, and not only is he not home, but his house is gone. Oh, my. This little survey I've been taking off and on now, I'm in my 5th year. I want you to simply raise your hand if you were born, raised, and spent most of your life in the state of Idaho. See? I've asked that question all over America and Miami. If you think about it, you've never gone to school with, worked with, lived near, or bumped into anyone from Idaho. So I'm figuring, heck, maybe ain't nobody out there. If any place needs tourists, it's Idaho. So what do? They spend $20 million promoting themselves as the potato state. Lord knows, that'd sure as heck make us all want to rush right on out there. Yeah. Where are you going on vacation this year? Well, I'll tell you. Yeah, I think I'll take the wife and kids out to Idaho. Let them look at some taters. The kids, they got a few Polaroids. We'll get there and take some pictures of some home fries, crinkle cuts. Just make a summer out of it, you know. Oh, my. Some agents, when you're on your way home from work, stop at a funeral home. Go in there and tell them you want 8 gallons of embalming fluid to go. You won't get it, but you know that guy won't sleep for days. He'll be like, I think one reason I feel pretty good, I just had a vacation. Most people take them in the summertime. Let's say you're on vacation. You get up early one morning, get outside your motel. You go out by the pool. You stretch out on a lounge chair. All you want to do is soak up some early morning sun. And you look over there on the fence, and you'll always see a sign there that says, no pets allowed. You know what that means? Sometime in the past, some nut has said to his wife, honey, let's put the pony in the pool. Well, heck, he's been cooped up in that motel room ever since we got him. Just laying there, eating Cheetos. And watching HBO. Oh, he loves HBO. Saw The Godfather this morning. It scared him to death. Go get him, let him splash around. And bring that big towel. I know a lot of you looking toward the stage and you're thinking to yourself, you know, I bet he ain't right. Well, maybe I am. But I'm glad. Let me tell you something. If you have not said this already, you will in a few years, but you heard your parents or your grandparents say it. And that is, they'll say, I don't think I'll ever be as happy again as I was as a small child. That was true yesterday, today, that'll be true forever. Small children will always be happier than adults because small children haven't learned yet that they're supposed to worry about their appearance, what they look like. That all becomes important when you approach your teens and you want to start going out with people. And when you look like I do, you end up dating some of the ugliest creatures, don't you? But I'm going to tell you, fellas, something. Once you get used to it, it ain't all that bad. I remember the first girl I went with in high school. I'm not going to say she was a dog, but when I met her, she was 15 years old. Now, that'd be 105 to me and you. And also, just to clarify one thing, I don't want you to think that I pick on Mississippi. I love that state. I love those people. I work over there quite a bit. I'm just upset with them because a few weeks ago I got the only traffic ticket of my adult life down there. I'd always been told if you ever get stopped by the Mississippi State Police, don't be rude. Have a good sense of humor. Kind of joke around with the patrolman. Oh, I wouldn't do that again. No, I got stopped for speeding, and he said to me, he said, "Can I see your license?" And I said, "If I can play with your gun." Well, but I'm going to tell you something, though. Some of the best cornbread I ever had in my life was in their jail down there. You're my kind of people. But we got to get out of here. I'm going to leave you with a tip. Some night when you're sitting home watching television by yourself and you need a laugh and a commercial comes on, close your eyes during the commercial. And that way, if you're not looking at it, you will listen more carefully to what they're saying. And you will soon discover that during these commercials, they're telling us things we don't need to know. Information we don't want. You know the commercial for Preparation H? I'm not going to make fun of the commercial. That's what they say. They say that 30 million Americans have hemorrhoids. The first thought that comes to my mind is, wonder who county? How would you go about applying for that job? You know, yeah, I'm here about the ad in the paper. Counting butts. See, this is a product manufactured for a very limited market. If you use Preparation H, you have a problem. Trust me, this is not an impulse purchase. It's not like you're just strolling down the aisle of the grocery store. You happen to see it on the shelf, and you said, my. I simply must try some of this. No. If you're buying it, you know what to do with it. But yet on every package of Preparation H you've ever seen, in big bold letters, it says, use only as directed. You know what that means? Sometime in the past, some nut has said to his wife, honey, wonder how this would taste on crackers. Good night, God bless you. And I look forward to seeing you again. Thank you very much.
That's
all right. That's not bad.
So his
I do like those callbacks. That sometime.
I could see like a supercut of the of those.
Yeah. Some nut said to his wife.
That's not bad. You know what that means. Yeah.
That's not bad. Okay.
Those are the funniest. I think.
One thing though, he dogged on Idaho. This is the thing people don't realize. You ever been to Idaho?
No, I got my wife's cousins live in Idaho.
So Coeur d'Alene, Idaho, one of the most beautiful places in the world. Coeur d'Alene, Coeur d'Alene, Idaho, with that that lake area. It's right on the border of Washington and Idaho, right next to Spokane. One of the my wife and I went there. It's like, man, but Coeur d'Alene, Idaho, seriously. One of the most beautiful places. It's Coeur d'Alene. So he don't know. All right. So, okay. I'm sorry. This is it. He's not. You don't deserve the redneck.
I really hope we could tape that back together at some point.
Yeah.
I'm hoping.
Yeah. It just wasn't there. It wasn't there yet. It didn't.
Yeah.
I can see a little bit of potential. So I don't know what I was expecting. Maybe I was expecting John Panette, but talking about Southern food instead of Italian food. Maybe that's what I was expecting. Like, collard greens and fried chicken instead of pasta and China. That's what I was expecting. But
it's just different humor too.
Yeah, it's different.
James Gregory is extremely observational.
Yeah, it's observational
and extremely South.
Yeah, it's observational, and I thought he would be a little bit more storytelling. Like, because John was like, oh, my family, or this is what happened. This guy's just observation. So it's different. Maybe that's just expectation.
Like pure observational and then just making fun of people too.
Yeah. So I don't know. So we'll see. Hey, what do you guys think? I don't know if we should give him another chance or not. What do you guys think?
Yeah, your feedback will be very important.
Yeah. We might look for someone else if you guys don't like. But hey, we would give him a chance if you guys really want.
Funniest man in his neighborhood.
We'll catch us next time.
All right.
Thanks for watching.
All right. I'm Layne.
I'm Thien, and this is
Wow.
What? So who's the next redneck Panette?
Who is truly the next?